Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mad Trippin'. Tonight is our 7th night in search of the elusive 2023 Halloween decor. Today is Friday, October 20th, 2023. It is 6:12 p.m. and 98 degrees. This is our last day of crossing 100 degrees this year, hopefully, and we have a nice, cool rest of our fall season before the winter hits, and hopefully a nice winter because it has been hot. Are you ready? Let's start tripping. Whoop. All right, so where are we going today? All right, tonight we're going to hit the houses that were some of my favorite houses from last year. The two neighbors, I can't remember if it's north. I might have to go back and look if they were north of just Bell Road, in between Bell Road and Union Hills off of 19th Avenue, or if they were north of Union Hills. So right now I'm in between Bell and Union Hills, just off of 19th Avenue. And I don't remember this park behind me, but I can't say for sure. I thought it was next to Michigan Avenue or Boulevard or Road, whatever they call it. Ooh, I see a bunch of lights down here. That must be it. What is this? Villa Maria. Yeah, this is a long road, and they got bright lights down in here. This is probably it. And if it is, we are, yeah, I see a lot of lights. We are north of Bell Road, south of Union Hills, right just east of 19th Avenue, and that looks like the lights up there. So I'm gonna guess this is probably the house. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's it. This is it. Let's go check it out. Ooh, it looks like maybe they're testing a fog machine or something. They got some type of fog machine on. All right, Mad Troopers, this is the right street. I just spent about an hour talking to the neighbors over there. I was talking with Kevin and then Aaron and Dee across the street. Two of the other neighbors actually have more decorations up this year. They have fog machines going. We got some lights down the street this year. Last year, they said for Halloween night, these streets were packed with kids going trick-or-treating, which is absolutely fantastic. That's what they wanted. That's what they got. It was a school night last year. It's going to be a school night this year. So I'm hoping, I can't make it out here because I got to be at my house on Halloween with my party. But one of these times I'm going to have to just say no to that party at my house and come down here and check this out because this is awesome. They want me to come back on Sunday. They will be complete on Sunday, so I'm going to grab a couple pizzas from Barrows. I'm going to meet them back over here Sunday about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and we're going to take a look at the two houses. I was going to get a couple shots in tonight, but I don't think I should. I think I should wait because look at that. That is just awesome. She's making her own fog. Dee is making her own fog, and it smells fantastic, and it goes all the way down the street here. I don't know if you can see it up in the street light. See the fog up in the street light there a little bit? That's from her homemade fog. It travels well, it stays well. Of course, there is no wind tonight. I'm sure that's helping. It's still a little bit warm. The temperature has anything to do with it, but she has made look at that. She has made a beautiful fog that comes out. They're both using it in the 2 yards right there. Look at that. That haze just hangs over his house right there. That is just too cool. So I am going to wait till Sunday to come back and film. I'm going to go around the rest of the neighborhood and see what they got, but I'm going to wait till Sunday before I film that house. So I will be back in 2 days, ladies and gentlemen, 2 days. I don't want to show you anything tonight. I mean, I do. I want to go around and show you a bunch of stuff because they have some really cool items out this year. I'm going to be patient and wait because the best is yet to come with these guys. Let's turn around and take a look at the street here. So the street light is blocking it out a little bit, but you can tell that was the old Hawkins house there on the right last year. It wasn't called Hawkins house. It was called Hawkins Outbreak. And then Dee's house is over across the street here, and they have all their decorations up in between the two of them. And then the neighbor on this side and on the other side, that's not called Hawkins this year. They got another one for it, Casa de House of the Dead, I believe. However you say dead in Spanish, I forget. And I'll butcher it if I try, so I'm not even gonna try. But you gotta come down and check this out. Just drive, park your car. It's a long street. Look at this long street. Plenty of places just to park your car and go check it out. So awesome. They let me tour the yard this year, get in the yard and really get behind the scenes of some of the stuff he's doing. Kevin on the right, he is getting into the animatronics, I forget what you call it when you use air pressure, air or something. And he's actually doing really pretty good on it. He's right now making a exorcist bed, and he's doing a really good job on it. So I'm excited to see that on Sunday. Dee's got her own juice in the fog machines over there, Dee's Juice, and it is just working fantastically. So right now, let's take a look at this. This year, they got it going on. A couple of animatronics in the yard, and they have first of all, they have a beautiful yard, and they have it decorated nice and clean. I like that. So right on their wrought iron gate out here, your pain brings us such joy. I love that. Oh, they like clowns. They're into the clowns. Look at that. If you don't like clowns, you're not gonna like this house. Little baby dolls on the fence here. Look at that. Ooh, creepy. Nice, scary clown right there. And then the couple sitting on the porch right there. I actually thought when I first walked by that there was a couple of real people out there watching me walk by, talking to myself in the camera. Got a nice creepy clown out here. But all in all, I like it. Oh, look at the little clown right there. I didn't see her. All right, I'm headed back to my car. You can see that there's people out here. They've been out all night. Small groups, not a lot of people, but it just seems constant that there's constantly people walking down the street, checking out these two houses. How cool is that? All right, so the best way I can describe getting here is head north on 19th Avenue. Stay in the right-hand lane as you just go north of Bell Road. Head over to Michigan Avenue. And once you turn right on Michigan Avenue, you're going to be heading east. Right as you turn on Michigan Avenue, 18th Drive is going to be on your left. Make a left on 18th Drive. Oop, I got a car behind me. Always when I'm trying to film directions. Take a left on 18th Drive and then take a right on Villa Maria. Yeah, and they're on both sides of the road here. You can't miss it. Get out and enjoy it. Wait till Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all next week. Going to be very cool looking. I cannot wait to come back on Sunday and check out those two houses. And they are such great people, so inviting. First time I met them was last year, and they were real great to me. So I wanted to make sure I came back and film their Christmas displays also, which we did. And we're going to come back Sunday and we're going to see some pretty cool animatronics and Halloween displays for 2023. But for right now, we're just going to cruise around their neighborhood and see what else we can see. There's definitely more up this year than there was last year in this neighborhood. So hopefully some of the other neighbors are going to get involved since they have so many people coming up and down the street Halloween night. All right, to start with, they got a nice little inflatable Mickey right there. Oh, look at that Oogie Boogie right there. How cool is that? I got a Jack Skellington, a beautiful spider. And look at that Oogie Boogie right there, coming out of a witch's cauldron. That's kind of new to me. I don't think I've ever seen that before. We got some lights on the house and some lights in the window. Ooh, and that beautiful jack-o'-lantern out there. Look at that. Took me a minute to figure that out. Look at that. That's cool. Got it all taped up. Some lights on there. Lets you know we are participating. Come on in and trick or treat. They got the two skeletons with the coffin right there in the front yard. That's one of my favorite decorations this year. The two skeletons carrying the coffin. People have added to it, put stuff in the coffin, but that is very cool. There's one of the, what I like to call the Scooby trees. That is pretty cool looking. Looks like something you see out of the Scooby-Doo cartoon. So there's some good decor right there. You got an inflatable skeletons and a pumpkin head right there. Ooh, and that gravestone. Look at that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I am a fan of jack-o'-lanterns. That is cool. Big old inflatable like that with the projection light inside of it. That is awesome. And right over here next to it, we got the little witch. The little itty bitty witch. And if you can't do a lot, something like that inflatable pumpkin right there is a perfect thing to put in your yard. Just one big inflatable. Let them know. Come on in. Ring the doorbell. Let's do some trick-or-treating. So earlier when I saw that what looked like a park, it wasn't actually a park at all. It was a school. And it's a pretty good sized school, which surprises me that there's not more lights in the neighborhood. You would think that a neighborhood that has a lot of kids, I would see more lights. It seems like the Halloween decorations are truly elusive this year. Here's a little bit though. I like it. They got the bushes all cobwebbed up, a ghost by the front door. Yeah, they will be open for business Halloween night. Oh, I like this. I don't know, what is it, the lighting or something? I don't know, it's just cute. They got the, it looks like those solar little ghost lights or the little eyeball lights that we saw in another neighborhood. But I like it. Again, lets them know we're open for business. Halloween night, come trick or treat. Some lights on the house there. Now I really like this one. Look at all the lights on there. They just flooded it. I love it. The way they did that green bush with the orange pumpkins in there. A couple inflatables in the yard. Placed very nicely. Some actually some very nice inflatables in the yard. Then just the lights. Well lit. I like it. I like this. Nice and simple. Just some lights in the windows. But it's a well lit front yard to begin with. Yeah, very nice job. I like that. Frankenstein's monster and the Bride of Frankenstein there in the front yard. Got their own little lighted display. Did a good job on it too. I like the way they did the perimeter in the orange and then the inner part of the display in purple. Oh look, they even got a little baby witch in between the two Frankensteins there. Look at this one. Look at that beautiful red saguaro that they have right there by the front of the house. That is too cool looking. Very nicely done. That's a new one for me right there. That green one, that looks like, oh, and they got the pirate flag, but that looks like an inflatable green pirate Tyrannosaurus Rex there. That is definitely new to me. Unless they just dress it up to look like a pirate, I don't know. He's got a bunch of little skeletons on his truck and make it look like when the truck's driving, that they're flying in the wind or just kicking back and relaxing. That is too cool. They decorated their car. How fun is that? All right, there's that Scooby tree that I like so much. Ooh, this one's a little bit different. I think the pumpkin and the ghost, yeah, they're attached to it. So the ghost is coming off the side right there, and the pumpkin on the bottom right-hand side. We've got that projector on the wall of the Phantom. That's cool. And then the big Phantom. Very popular item. All right, look at that. They have those family of inflatable pumpkins there. I like those. They got a Grim Reaper holding the pumpkin up right there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Then they have the big, huge, which I really like this one, giant inflatable spider. And look at that. The top of his head is a human skull. He's got his red eyes and his fangs. I love the coloring in that one, the black and the orange, very Halloween seasonal colorings. All right, Mad Troopers, I am pulling out on 7th Avenue and Grover's. A little torn, I don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should just go straight and check out that neighborhood. I'm not really running into a lot of houses with decorations on them. Certainly none as cool as the two that I'm going to show you Sunday night in this neighborhood. So they definitely are the kings of this neighborhood over here just north of Bell Road, south of Union Hills. But since the light is getting ready to change, maybe I'll just go straight. Right now, I just crossed, east of 7th there, so kind of parked to the left of me and some dark houses to the right. So I don't think I don't see any lights off in the distance here. Some skeleton bones in the front yard there with the two Phantoms. We got the mama Phantom and the baby Phantom out there. I like it. Ooh, I like the way they did the projection light on the Saguaro there. All right, right here they have beautiful lights up on the house. I like it. They have a skeleton pushing a wheelbarrow right there. Very nice. And then plenty of lighting in the front yard. They don't have a real big front yard, but they have used the most out of it. They have a beautiful entryway. I absolutely love beautiful entryways for holidays when you light them all up. I think that is fantastic. Looks like some lights might be out on these bushes right here, but they have plenty of lights up. Couple, little baby dragon inflatable, and then the mama dragon inflatable. And then right next door, not a lot, but just enough to let you know, come on in, go trick-or-treating. Well, Mad Troopers, I'm afraid Friday night was a bit of a bust. There were not a lot of houses. The decorations are truly, I'll go up one more street, but the decorations are truly elusive this year. So I hit that neighborhood. We're going back Sunday for sure. But I went for 2 hours. Oh my gosh, 2 hours I drove around and only saw a little bit of lights. I'm actually back in my neighborhood now on the other side, and I'm not seeing any new decorations out over here. I'm just not seeing anything. They are elusive this year. At least Sunday night, we know where to go. And then tomorrow night, if I have time, I was thinking for sure I was going out tomorrow night, but those plans might just change. I'm not seeing any Halloween lights in this part of the neighborhood, which is odd. There's usually one or two. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to call it quits for the night. I got a puppy at home I got to attend to. Make sure she hasn't torn up a bunch of stuff and messed everywhere. Yeah, I don't see anything else up. So that is going to do it for tonight, Mad Troopers. Thank you for watching. You are so greatly appreciated. Have a great rest of your night and a better tomorrow. Please click that subscribe button, trip over that like button, and remember, never stop tripping.